It's the end of January and we are continuing with our preparations around the nursery for spring. The spring season for us tends to really kind of get going sort of the middle to the end of February. So we really try to make sure that everything is really well stocked up with really healthy, good looking plants ready for all of the demand from everybody who wants to get cracking with their spring planting. So I'll just give you a quick walk around the beds now. The lovely Berbarus here, they've just come in. These are a great plant, evergreen, they grow quite tall and have really lovely apricot orange flowers, something a bit different. We don't do a huge variety of fruits, but what we do have is all lined up nicely along our fruit line. We've just had some lovely conference pears come in. We've got apples like the Golden Hornet and the John Downey, a mixture of crabapple and edibles. We've got the small fruits like the wine berries and the blueberries. And over here we've got a wide selection of hydrangeas. They're a fantastic doer for the garden. Loads of different varieties, mop heads, lace caps, quercifolias. And the herbaceous. Not looking like much at the moment because obviously it's this time of year, but the beds are getting filled up. And here comes Julie on the quad, picking up plants for mail order. And here we have some of the lupins, liriopeas. And we're just in the process of working through these beds at the moment. Nyphotheas are here. But as you can see, lots of different varieties of plants. We have a huge catalogue. You can pretty much plant a whole garden from one nursery. And here we've got more of the geums, a classic sort of cottage garden plant. It's one of our favourites, the totally tangerine. Then we've got the anemones, lots of different varieties of anemones, wild swan, whirlwind, honorine jobert. Obviously they're sort of died back at the moment, but come September they're glorious. Begonias. Comasias starting to show. They're a really lovely spring bulb. They look particularly good with the forget-me-nots. And of course the crocosmia, all the different varieties, Lucifer, Harlequin, Emily Mackenzie. We also have a lovely selection of lilacs, the syringas, along here, and as well as the viburnums. And viburnums here. The Eve Price, the evergreen one, which is a really good hedging plant as well. It produces lovely flowers. And then more of the spring bulbs. We've got the snowdrops, the galanthus coming up. And the last of the Hellebores, this is our seasonal bed here. The Hellebores Anna's Red is a particularly good one. it keeps its leaves all throughout the year, which is wonderful. And then of course all of the different types of heathers, ericas, calunas, some spring, some autumn flowering. They require a nice acidic soil, otherwise they won't fare too well. And as you can see, all of our roses are now in, cut back, potted on, and the buds are just starting to break. So there we are. Please see our website for details, an online catalogue, and for carriage and packing prices. We do mail order all over the country, and we hope to hear from you soon.